هذا التسجيل هو عمل تطوعي مقدم من مبادرة بصيرة للأشخاص المكفوفين وضعاف البصر بالتعاون مع المجلس الأعلى لحقوق الأشخاص ذوي الإعاقة. Action Pack 10 10th grade Grammar Unit 8 Non-Defining Relative Clauses. Non-defining relative clauses are used to give more detail about a particular person, place, or thing that is being talked about. The non-defining relative clause is usually connected to the main clause by a relative pronoun such as who, which, where, or when. We use who to refer to people, which to refer to things and animals, where to refer to places, and when to time. Whose is the possessive form of who. كما يدل اسمها، تستخدم جمل الوصل غير المحددة لإضافة معلومات عن الشيء أو الشخص، ولكن هذه المعلومات لا تساعدنا على تحديد أو تعريف ما نتحدث عنه. تستخدم ضمائر الوصل التالية: who, which, where, when, and whose. For example, geologists, who study Earth's rocks and how they formed, can read layers of rock. فالnon-defining relative clause هون هي who study Earth's rocks and how they formed. Another example, in the Antarctic, where plants and animals face a harsh cold environment, archaeologists have found evidence that this area was once much warmer. Humans, whose activities cause global warming, need to take action. The Sahara Desert, which is in Africa, is very hot. Several ice ages, when glaciers covered much of Earth's surface, have taken place. A non-defying relative clause differs from a defining relative clause in that it gives additional rather than essential information, and without it, the sentence would still convey meaning. Geologists, in the previous example, can read layers of rock. In the Antarctic, archaeologists have found evidence that this area was once much warmer. Another example is gorillas, which are large and originate in Africa, can sometimes be found in zoos. الغوريلا بصفة عامة وليس نوع معين منها. المعلومات التي تضيفها جملة الوصل غير المحددة تتعلق بالغوريلا بصفة عامة، فهي لا تعطي معلومات عن مجموعة محددة أو نوع معين من الغوريلا. إذا تم حذف جملة الوصل من الجملة الرئيسية، فإن الجملة ستظل صحيحة من الناحية النحوية، ولن يتغير المعنى إلا أن الجملة ستحتوي على تفاصيل أقل. Non-defining relative clauses follow a noun and are enclosed between two commas, or dashes or brackets, unless completing the sentence. Archaeologists have found fossils of trees in parts of Antarctica, which prove that this area was much warmer 110 million years ago than it is today. تتكون جمل الوصل غير المحددة من ضمير وصل وفعل وبعض الأجزاء التي قد تكون موجودة أو قد يتم حذفها مثل الفاعل أو المفعول. يتم فصل جمل الوصل غير المحددة عن بقية الجملة باستخدام الفواصل أو الأقواس الدائرية. In non-defining relative clauses, the relative pronoun is never omitted. في جمل الوصل الغير محددة لا يمكنك حذف ضمير الوصل. Vocabulary Unit 8 Ash. The materials that look like smoke or a cloud and come out of an erupting volcano. Asteroid. A small rock that revolves around the sun. Basalt. A kind of rock that is formed when lava gets hard. Bubble up. To go up to the surface while making bubbles. Crack. A small break in something. Crush. To destroy. Crust. The hard surface of earth. Dramatic. Unexpected and causing a big change. Eruption. An explosion of ash and hot fluids from a volcano. Fertile. Related to a state of land where the soil is rich enough for plants to grow. Fossil. The shape of an ancient animal or plant preserved in rock. Ice Age. A glacial episode during a past geological period. Lava. The hot fluid that comes out of a volcano. Magma. A mix of hot liquids and rocks coming out of a volcano. Oasis. A spot found in the desert containing a certain amount of water. Obsidian. A rock that looks like glass and that is formed when lava gets hard. Plate. One of the rigid layers that form Earth's surface. Pressure. An amount of force coming from nature or people. Wear down. To slowly reduce in quantity, such as when rocks wear down and become earth.